undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Bernard, the Executioner Hopkins.
Holmes throws an average of more than 40 jabs per round. That's against
Keith Holmes has got eyes like flashlights. You can believe he's using them. You throw.
Straight right hand by Hopkins, partially blocked by Holmes. Now Hopkins goes to the body with success. Set up something else. Hopkins with a hard right hand up the middle.
To Holmes now.
So Hopkins has managed to put Holmes on the defensive. To this, if I can't knock out Keith Holmes, I don't deserve to win this tournament. This won't go the distance. Hopkins is stepping in and leading with right hands to the chest and the belly.
Now look, Holmes is about an inch or an inch and a half taller than Hopkins, whose trunks are about 4 inches taller than Hopkins' trunks.
That's well said.
Let him out, Bernard, let him out. Hands up, keep him up, Bernard.
Body shot by Holmes was his most effective punch so far. Coming into the fight, it was a given that if Holmes wanted to win, he would have to be busier, more active than Hopkins. Hopkins
is doing all of the above also. So he was worried about him. Now they're happening. The ref has got to do something now. Well, the corner can work on that left eye, but those punches below the belt and on the legs that he's received can't work on that.
Jabs per round coming in. Three more body shots by Hopkins.
The old trick.
Too many borderline punches by Hopkins. Too much holding.
Below the belly button. Now I can't see Keith Holmes' belly button.
1, 2, 3 right on the belt line.
The referee seems to let those go.
Steps in and seizes the initiative with body punching again.
Well, and Hopkins is throwing more punches with really mean intentions.
Had 4 knockouts past the 7th round, none of them against an opponent the caliber of Hopkins.
Probably what he needs in his life. Get out there and go for a knockout. Make guys respect you.
Now Holmes begins to wake up and fire.
He stands back there and wait on Holmes. He can get himself hurt.
That was the right hand loop. And there's a straight right hand that hurt Keith Holmes up the middle. And another straight right hand hurts him again. Wet spot in Holmes' corner, but keeps his footing and pounds Holmes with the right hand.
There you are. Good straight. Left hand to the jaw.
Keith Holmes has landed only 37 of 208 jabs. Connect percentage, about half of what Holmes is usually able to do with the jab. So he has given Hopkins free rein, pot shot him inside and out. And there's a solid left hook that wobbles Holmes. And let's see if the executioner can execute it.
That was the closest thing to a knockdown that we've seen.
Another left hook lands flush. Just not doing much to keep Hopkins off of him.
Right.
This is a fight. When you go 12 rounds, it's the judges who count.
Harold, how do you have it through 11?
About the way he's going about whipping this guy. He's done a good job.
Hopkins would love to finish this up by knocking Holmes out, having said for weeks that if he didn't knock Holmes out, he didn't deserve to be undisputed middleweight champion. As one New York columnist pointed out, so crafty, George. It's like he's playing games in there.
He's a good fighter.
To close the show, the guy who's behind has conceded the fight, it appears. Tell us what's happening here and why.
I'm on the belt line. I'm on the belt line. I'm on the hip there. That's the belt line, right on his name. See, that's legal. Those shots is
now
legal.
that's legal. That ain't legal.
Well,
what
you see him pulling me down, though. He pulling me down. I can't see.
Bernard, the Executioner Hopkins.
Did a good job.
Respect, respect. Touch him, Bernard. Let's go.
Didn't impress me at all.
Hard right hand over the top by Hopkins on that front foot.
He's on the mark, and Hopkins' job is to keep him off the mark.
Trinidad lands a left hook.
In the ring with a guy, knowing that he's intent.
Hard right hand by Hopkins. Biggest blow of the fight. Trinidad momentarily stunned.
Come to him, found him in range.
Round 3.
But Bernard Hopkins isn't fading.
No, and the bet looks pretty good. Trinidad opens up, lands 2 power shots. Hopkins tries to fire back immediately. Trinidad misses with the right. Hopkins lands his own. Backs Tito up.
Hopkins intending to move like this is a good idea that he did weigh in at 157. That can help him.
Off the neck, off that.
As Trinidad sized Hopkins up.
Fails there.
Hard right hand by Hopkins, lands flush.
Hopkins is outboxing Trinidad.
Legs up, moving around. That's not good.
He's got his back against the ropes. He's living dangerously. He's still outscoring Trinidad. They fight after the bell. And there's no sign yet that Hopkins is wearing down.
Oh, yes, there are a lot of signs.
But
Too many
Trinidad's
signs.
cornering him. What are the signs that he's wearing down?
He went to his ring, to his corner, and laid his legs flat out. Trinidad is still sitting. Back to the ropes again, Hopkins. Because every time he hits you, you are still lingering on. The damage lingers on and starts to accumulate. Well, Hopkins is giving him a left hook because if he's able to land one jab and stay a little closer, out of position to do it good. Ooh, fainting.
Chopping right hand.
Fights. We're hearing about him and seeing him now.
Tito gets him against the ropes.
I'd like to see what happened in the 10, 11, and 12.
Whether Trinidad will be able to beat the belief out of him remains to be seen. But right now,
I don't believe it.
and now Trinidad shuffles his own feet to try to dazzle Bernard, and Bernard says, you shuffle a while.
Gone out of the window now.
Tito ripping with both hands, trying to break Bernard down with power shots. Hopkins countering back. Trinidad got in a good shot on Hopkins' neck. Bernard lands a straight right.
He was able to hit him with the right hand and move out of the way.
And there's another big right hand.
Hit you and get out of the way.
And another right hand for Hopkins.
Puts his weight on your left hand and throws his overhand right. Oh, Hopkins beating him to the punch.
But he hasn't hurt Hopkins. After the Joppy fight, there seemed to be no question about Trinidad's viability as a 160-pound fighter, a middleweight.
But we're seeing
That's the
heart
match he won.
of a real champion in Trinidad because he's come through some serious fire.
This is the determination of Felix Trinidad.
Trinidad is going to have to take some chances.
Determination of Bernard Hopkins. What an awesome show. What a great, great fight. Most of the crowd on its feet as they watch the two fighters trade through the round and beyond.
Patience during that fight resulted in that round, but you heard the question in Trinidad's corner.
14 times in his career. Trinidad 8. Hopkins with a prohibitive lead on Harold Letterman's scorecard as we come to the last 2 rounds.
Careful with him. He's still that powerful puncher.
Good uppercut by Hopkins. is another huge round for Hopkins. Astonishing.
Bound to disappoint you.
Big right hand
He
by
hasn't
Hopkins.
disappointed us, Larry. This guy has been a fox.
Hopkins imposing his will and his skill on the man who is tonight. Oh, huge right hand. Huge right hand by Hopkins. Down goes Trinidad. He's got the desire. He's never been knocked out. This fight is over. Steve Smoker stops it. No.
Bernard
Tito Trinidad comes in.
has
Hopkins.
done it.
He knocked out Trinidad. Sensational power shot show in the 12th round. Oh, what a right hand, George.
What a right hand, every shot. This guy was so, I never thought his legs could last, but I guess those 150 pounds, exactly what he needed to move around.
The undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Bernard, the executioner Hopkins.
This is boxing. Boxing lives on. Continue to support this beautiful and exciting sport. Thank you for watching. For more boxing stories, boxing fights, and boxing news, subscribe on this channel. Click the notification bell for more updates. Because in this channel, together we will revive the boxing world.